What if everything you've ever learned about happiness has been a carefully crafted illusion? All around us, we're surrounded by messages that tell us happiness is about constant positivity, that we should always be smiling, always upbeat, and always thinking happy thoughts. But underneath this polished exterior lies a different story. The truth is, this relentless pursuit of positivity can actually undermine our well-being, making us feel more disconnected and less at peace with ourselves. For years we've been sold a myth that says real happiness is the absence of struggle, sadness, or pain. We're told to mask our true feelings, to swallow our grief, and to hide our discomfort behind forced smiles. But no one's life is a permanent highlight reel. Forcing ourselves to be cheerful at all times doesn't make us happier. It makes us feel isolated, ashamed of our true emotions, and even more alone in our struggles. The reality is, genuine happiness isn't about ignoring or suppressing our so-called negative emotions. In fact, the more we try to push away sadness, anger, anxiety, or grief, the more those feelings grow beneath the surface. They don't disappear, they fester. And over time, this emotional repression can erode our inner peace, leaving us anxious, burnt out, and disconnected from who we really are. Science backs this up. Recent research in psychology and neuroscience shows that what we need isn't emotional perfection, but emotional flexibility. Our brains are wired to experience a full spectrum of feelings: joy, sadness, anger, fear, awe, and everything in between. Trying to limit ourselves to only positive emotions is like trying to paint a masterpiece with just one color. It flattens the richness of our lives and denies us the growth that comes from confronting challenging feelings. True happiness comes from authenticity, from embracing all aspects of our emotional experience, not just the pretty parts. It's about having the courage to face pain when it arises, to sit with discomfort, and to allow ourselves to grow through it. Real happiness is messy. It includes moments of vulnerability, struggle, and self-discovery. It's about showing up as who we really are, not just who we think we're supposed to be. When we let go of the obsession with constant positivity, we open the door to genuine connection with ourselves and with others. We realize that it's okay to not be okay, that everyone struggles, and that sharing our real feelings can create bonds of empathy and understanding. In contrast, the pressure to always be positive can fuel anxiety, loneliness, and even burnout as we exhaust ourselves trying to keep up the facade. So, how do we reclaim a version of happiness that's real, human, and sustainable? Here are 3 powerful steps. First, practice emotional acceptance. When difficult feelings arise, acknowledge them without judgment. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, knowing that emotions are natural and temporary. Second, seek connection rather than perfection. Share your struggles with trusted friends or loved ones. You'll likely find that you're not alone, and that vulnerability can lead to deeper relationships. And third, cultivate self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a friend in pain. Remind yourself that being human means experiencing a wide range of emotions, and that's okay. By embracing these steps, we can seek and break free from the myth of constant positivity and rediscover a version of happiness that's authentic, resilient, and deeply human. If this message resonates with you, consider sharing it with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, happiness isn't about being positive all the time. It's about being real, growing through challenges and finding peace within the beautiful messiness of life.